Okay, green, blue and purple belt self-defense. What we're going to add in the intermediate course are the throws. So I would first like to give an introduction of what throwing is about. We have two kinds of throws. There are more, but in this we've got two kinds of throws. We've got sweeps, is where you throw away the leg, and we've got throws where we really aim at disturbing the center, which are the hip throw and the shoulder throw. So before you can throw, you kind of have to know like what is balance exactly. When we take our natural stance here, feet shoulder width apart, and you sink a little bit to your knees, this is our natural stance. This has good balance. The center point is here. If you take my center line, which runs vertically, and then my hip line, which runs horizontally, where they intersect, so that it's of course on the inside of my body, about 2 centimeters below my belly button, inside. So there's my center point. Then, and we've talked about this before, is the base. Now I've got a normal base. This is a small base. This is a wide base. With a wide base, my balance becomes better. I can widen my base even more by putting one foot forward and one foot back. The thing is, the deeper I go, the wider that I kind of like immobilize myself. Now it becomes very hard to move fast. If I've got a small base, it's quite easy to move fast. So we've talked about distance before. When I'm in distance number 3, I can keep my base relatively small. I want to move fast. But when I'm in distance number 1, where the grappling and thus the throwing takes place, I need to give myself a proper base if I want to defend myself against being thrown. But also, the more stability I have, the better it is I can exert power. If I've got a very small base and my balance is shaky, it's quite difficult to put like 100% of my force in here. If I've got a wider base, when my balance is better, I can put more force into something. So, Lucas, could you please come? So, throwing is mostly about disturbing the center line. So, I can disturb Lucas' balance back and forward, that's one direction, or sideways, here, and turning. But what I want is disturb his balance in all 3 directions. So for example, I want to push him to the side, maybe a little bit back, and then turn. And that really disturbs his balance. So throwing, and especially the hip throws and the shoulder throws, you're attacking the center point. With a sweep, you first have to unbalance him, usually put his weight on one foot, and then you take away that point of balance to throw your opponent. So sweeps are all about just actually destroying his base. You're taking away his foot. So first you place his balance on one foot, then you take away that point is where he's leaning on. Hip throws, shoulder throws are more about attacking the center, one, and lifting the other person up. Of course, when you've lifted him up, his balance is gone as well. So we've got 3 lessons about throws: leg sweeps, hip throws, and shoulder throws. And then we will look at kind of like the principles I just explained. Now we'll first look at the green belt locks, and after that we get the green belt throws, which are the leg sweeps. So looking forward to seeing you in that lesson. Outro.